to the STEM Super Scientist series.
Hi everyone, it is APC Angelica and I will be going over the skeletal system, functions, and bone classifications. First off, we'll talk about the bone classifications. We have 4 types. So the first type is long bones. These bones are longer than they are wide, so 2 examples would be your femur and your humerus. We also have the second type, which is a short bone. These bones are more small and compact, and they're like sometimes roughly cube shaped. So you can find these in your carpal bones, which is your wrist bones, and your tarsals, which is in your ankle. We also have the third type, which is the flat bone. These are obviously they're going to be flat and also thin. So some examples that you can find flat bones are your sternum and your patella, which is in your knee. And then the fourth type, we have irregular bones. These are weirdly shaped bones that don't fit in the other categories. So you have your vertebrae and your coxal bones, which is your hip bone. Then we'll move on to the functions of the skeletal system. So the first type is your support. The skeletal system will provide shape and framework to allow for the body to be held in place. The second function is protection. So our body has vital organs. So vital organs are important organs that are more internal. Good examples are your brain, your spinal cord, your lungs, and your heart. So right here, that is highlighted in red. That is your skull. Your skull is responsible for protecting your brain. The third function is movement. Our bones will team up with our joints and our skeletal muscles to allow for movements such as walking, running, jumping, and grasping. The fourth function is storage. Our skeletal system is responsible for storing minerals or inorganic components such as calcium and phosphorus, and also storing fat in the yellow bone marrow, which is usually in the medullary cavity of our long bones. And lastly, we have the fifth function, which is hematopoiesis. So hematopoiesis is just pertaining to blood cell formation. We have 3 types of blood cells that are involved. We have our red blood cells, our white blood cells, and also our platelets, or also known as thrombocytes. To kind of recap, the bone classifications, we have 4 types: long bone, short bone, flat bone, and irregular bone. And then we have 5 functions of the skeletal system, which is support, protection, movement, storage, and hematopoiesis. Hopefully this will help you, and I'll see you guys next time.
That's a wrap for today's episode of STEM Super Scientist series. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next STEM Super Scientist episode.